Welcome to the Prengle Show. I am your host, Prengle, here with both of my co-hosts, Ball and Caden Stevenson.
All right, we can get started talking about the Super Bowl, NFL.
Yeah, what about them Chiefs, huh?
I
Yeah, yeah.
really, I think we have a chance. Honestly,
Yeah, really. I
I think
mean,
all three of us are
I
Chiefs
think
fans,
Brock
aren't we?
Purdy's just butt. Yeah.
Like, what's your prediction?
I'm gonna have to go with I think I'm gonna have to go with 49ers.
What's your reasoning
I
behind
mean,
it, bud?
Yeah,
just just Brock Purdy stepping up, and their defense is just phenomenal, and they
but I
got
mean George Kittle, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess
So
they do have.
yeah they
I
got
mean,
George, and then also though we got their checkdowns. Those are just insane. Christian McCaffrey's just unbeatable. They just throw it to him every time practically. And Debo Samuel will finally be back to 100% health. So he'll be back for the Super Bowl.
yeah, I just don't think the Chiefs are gonna get an early start. Just like the Ravens game.
yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
definitely it's gonna be a struggle, but I still think they're gonna come out on top.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know.
gonna find a
49ers,
way
49ers are kind of they're kind of a second half team. I mean, NFC Championship.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of gonna be
Yeah.
history repeating itself, like in 2020 when we beat them. But
I don't know.
But one thing for the Chiefs, if we get motivation, if we get drive, then I think
oh yeah,
we'll have a good start to the game, and we can win it. But
like Blake was saying about their offense, though, yeah, Debo Samuel back to full, but I still don't think they're gonna be able to get through the Chiefs' defense.
yeah, the Chiefs, Jerry Sneed, he's one.
Yeah,
He's he's one of the least scored on corners in the game right now,
yeah.
and their defense stopped the Ravens for the most part
Mm-hmm.
in both halves of the game.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
I feel like the Ravens though didn't have a good defense. I think that's what really let them down.
And
Um,
Zay Flowers.
yeah,
Yeah, he
it was
kind
a
of
Flowers.
he threw the game at the end. It was just he just kept on.
Yeah, he got off to a good start with the second drive touchdown, and then fell off. Just continued to spiral downhill with a fumble, taunting.
The taunting, really. I mean, they
Yeah,
probably would have scored that because it wouldn't have
yeah,
been
they
as
would.
much of a struggle to where he would have
Mm-hmm.
gotten the situation to fumble.
Yeah,
And
it
the
would have
fact
been.
that he got injured throwing down his helmet is just, I don't know. I don't like when they do that. I think it's just highly disrespectful. I just, I don't think it should be allowed, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
But the 49ers first half of the NFC Championship game weren't looking the best, but they pulled through.
Oh yeah, that was
They
that
played
was
a
the
wonderful
dominant
game at
part.
the end.
I don't know. I just feel like if that Chiefs really don't, I guess, step up, because I think I'm just gonna say it, they've gotten flat out lucky these past couple games. I mean,
They have gotten better than the
Yeah,
regular season, but it has been luck
but I just feel like
for
that if
sure.
they want to keep this forward momentum going next season, they're gonna need to get more offensive defensive help, because the start
Yep.
they had at the beginning of the season is just not
yeah.
good.
Yeah, losing to the Lions first game, which I
Well,
mean,
that's
the Lions
week
turned out
one
into a
does
really
not
good
matter.
team,
Like, look at the Bills; they
but
look nothing like a playoff team. Week one simply does not matter, in my opinion.
No, the amount of improvement they've had since week one is just phenomenal.
yeah. But the Lions, they were the first half, dude. They were playing good. They were they had a really, really early start with a touchdown, early drive. I think that set momentum
Oh, what
going
happened?
into the
Hello?
second half, and then the 49ers somehow got motivated and won the game.
Yeah, they came back from that really. Travis Kelce is kind of just like, I feel like he's leading the team in a way though.
Yeah, that was
the offense at least. He's been having some great games.
like the 10 to 15-yard passes
They're
are just
such
huge
a
for our
help,
team.
yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's where we struggle with a lot.
yeah, we can't, and they motivate the team to do better, and they just high hope the team. So
Yeah, I think though that if they want to keep doing this in the next years, they're gonna need to get some new offensive weapons because Travis Kelce's not gonna be here very much longer. I mean, he's been in the league since 2014,
yeah,
and
he is planning on retiring sometime soon. He said that.
If he keeps winning though, I don't think it's gonna happen. Not for a little bit at least.
A Tom Brady situation.
Yeah.
He just wins and goes on.
Yeah.
Like, what's your opinion on the AFC Championship game?
I'm gonna say I want to say maybe that the Ravens just weren't at their best that game. I feel like the Chiefs got a little lucky. I feel like if the Ravens would have played like they've played all season, I don't think we would have won that game.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have with our defense though. I mean,
Our defense,
Snead had
Jerry
Flowers locked
Snead.
up most of the game except that one deep pass.
Yeah.
There was that one mix-up.
Yeah, but I don't really know. I mean, they got Mark Andrews. I feel like if they would have scored, they got Justin Tucker. So I feel like if they did score in the final seconds and got the ball back, I feel like they would have been all right.
We did have a hard time stopping their offense and everything about their run game. We just couldn't.
We could not stop.
We just couldn't.
Run game.
Yeah.
That's just a recurring issue with the Chiefs, though.
And Lamar Jackson, he was great at getting away from tackles and getting away from pressure, extend the plays.
Times.
Yeah, there's probably 4 or 5 different opportunities that if it weren't for him being Lamar Jackson, I think he would have been sacked.
Yeah, if it was any other quarterback, then yeah.
What do you think about Lamar Jackson playing wide receiver and quarterback on that one drive?
Oh, the self-caught pass?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That's one of the craziest plays I've ever seen.
Yeah, and he stepped up because I believe we would have had an interception from that play. If he wouldn't have caught
no doubt about it.
I don't know
no doubt about
it was, but he was looking
it was
right
Reed.
up at the ball and did not see him coming. He would have intercepted.
Which that's just a play that quarterbacks usually aren't supposed to make, and I was actually crazy to watch.
Yeah, reminds me of the when Alex Smith and then played the Texans and Marcus Mariota threw it and it got batted down.
Titans.
It was
the
Titans. Yeah, I remember that was a wild card game, I think, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Except that was at the goal line.
Yeah, it was like the end of the game.
Yeah.
And it was forced down for them, if I remember right. Really.
Yeah, I think they won that game. I can't remember,
that game
but
and knocked us out. That was before the Chiefs were actually like decent.
Have you seen that Steelers play? Like back in the 70s where the guy I think it was an AFC championship. Steelers and some other team are playing. Throws it to a well-known wide receiver. He bats it, and then another Steelers wide receiver comes up, catches it and runs it into the end zone.
Oh,
It was crazy. The Super Bowl, it's going to be in Las Vegas, which it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good game.
oh, yeah.
Brock Purdy, I really don't know. I think he's a good quarterback.
I think he might fall.
But he doesn't have.
Though.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have the experience. And maybe I'm just hating, but and he does make some good plays, but in the NFC Championship game, I just really didn't see the absolute excellence that you'd have to win a Super Bowl. But maybe that was just a bad game. I mean, he still played well, but
yeah, I don't know about Super Bowl well though. It's just we're just gonna have to see.
And our Chiefs wide receivers, Rashee Rice, he's really good.
Yeah,
and
Rice.
MVS, he stepped up a little bit last game, but I think our receivers, Travis Kelce, everyone's gonna have to. Well, excluding Travis Kelce, everyone's gonna have to step it up a notch.
Yeah, we need Kadarius Toney to have a good game too.
Yeah,
He really has been stepping up some.
If we can make a lot of little 10, 15-yard passes to Travis Kelce and 4 or 5 big throws to Kadarius Toney, MVS, or Rashee Rice, and I think that just changed the game. I think we get that. Yeah. We get momentum, and we just go down there. Because we've seen the Chiefs' offense under momentum with the Bills. I think there's 13 seconds left, and pass it to Travis Kelce, pass it to Tyreek Hill, got a field goal, went into overtime, and won it.
Yeah, and won the game.
That was really incredible to watch.
We can't have a second quarter like how it was in the Ravens game. We can't be punting 4 times. Mm-hmm. They just have to keep moving the field.
Yeah, I thought every time we got the ball back, oh my goodness, I'm so relieved. Let's get the ball and march down the field. But every single time, the Ravens defense would just stop us. And it's just such a momentum breaker because the offense didn't score once the whole last inning. The defense was tired. You knew that.
Yeah.
They played well the entire game, pretty much. So I just think if we do, our wide receivers step up, our defense stays well, Patrick Mahomes gets out of the pocket, throws some pretty deep passes, I think we'll have a good game.
Yeah.
The 49ers offense, I think they're pretty good. I don't with their wide receivers are better, but I still wouldn't go to say that their offense is as good as the 49ers though. But
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Blake, what's your opinion on the 49ers offense?
Well, I feel like if they just really, I want to say really, all we have to worry about is Christian McCaffrey, because last time we played them, they didn't have Christian McCaffrey, so they just didn't heave it up to the same running back over and over for 4 plays in a row till they scored. But like now, pretty much all I do is throw it to George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, but mainly it's literally just Christian McCaffrey. They either run it with him or they throw it to him. That's literally it.
Yeah, I do think one of the important topics of the game is that we hold Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. If they get any long passes, I've watched Brock Purdy perform pretty good. Once he gets 1 to 2 good throws in, he can be a really, really good quarterback and get into situations and do really well, which is unlike a quarterback as young as him. So,
oh no, he's really stepped up. He went from Mr. Irrelevant
to carrying a team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Who's a halftime performer?
Ooh, 1 second.
I forgot. I know Reba McEntire singing. national anthem. Shoot, I forgot who it is.
Usher, it says.
Yeah, Usher. That's who it is.
I don't know how to feel about that. I don't really like that.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I just don't listen to his type of music, but I've never really heard it.
I haven't heard much of that.
Normally, like most of the people that come on there, The Weeknd in the past, Katy Perry.
I didn't really like the Weeknd's performance.
No, me neither.
You didn't?
No.
I kind of liked it. I kind of what's the lights? Some music
Blinded
video.
by the light.
Yeah, blinded by the lights.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like that.
I mean, yeah, that was good. I didn't really like the Rihanna though.
But
That
I
wasn't.
do think the past years of NFL that kind of been slacking on their halftime shows. But hopefully this is good.
Hopefully, yeah.
But if I think this is gonna be a well watched Super Bowl. I think there's gonna be a lot. This won't be a blowout in any way. I don't think. I just think the two teams are gonna fight. Whoever fights the hardest wins.
Yeah.
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 That or it's gonna really just come down to it's. I think it's just gonna. I think it's gonna be a gun show. I think it's just gonna be back and forth. I think it's gonna come down to either a touchdown or 3 points. Different.
I just.
Yeah, I do think you could talk, Sawyer.
Okay. I just think if we keep McCaffrey down though, then they're gonna struggle getting yards. Because in the Detroit game, he had 2 touchdowns and was averaging almost 5 yards. So
Yeah.
if we can keep his yardage
Mhm.
down, then they're gonna struggle moving the field.
And I kind of think that this game is gonna be kind of a defensive base. I kind of think that Blake might not think that, but just the past performances.
I feel like
The
though
past
the
perf-
40. I feel like though the
Which the-
49ers are gonna be. I just feel like they're just gonna be. Their defense is a lot better than ours. I really think. I don't know.
Which I mean, our defense is pretty good too. I mean, they did just come off of a win when they were down 20 points at the halftime. I mean, that's just a huge step into winning a game. If you can come back halftime
I'm
down
just
20
kind of
points
worried.
and win.
I'm just worried some of our rookies are just gonna get a little bit too confident. You know, first year, first season, boom, Super Bowl. I just feel like they're gonna get cocky then, and I think that's what's really gonna affect us. Is what I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. I agree.
Where are you guys watching it at? Just your house or?
Probably at a party. I'm not sure yet.
Probably just at my house. We're probably throwing the Super Bowl party.
I think I'm going to Hudson's, I think. But
Hudson, yeah.
I think it'll be a good game. Super Bowl parties are fun. But
Yeah.
I do think after postseason, we can look at some good rookies. There's some good college players, and we can look at wide receivers and a couple more defensive guys. I think we'll have a good team, and we'll draft a good team next season. I just think we'll be a lot better because if we get one star wide receiver, like I don't think they'll be as good as Tyreek Hill. But if we get someone to the extent of Tyreek Hill, it'll just the longer plays will just move and flow. Because this year Kansas City is not a long pass. I mean, I've seen less long passes this year than I did back in 2018. 2018 was a wonderful year for Patrick Mahomes, but
The Legion of we went from the Legion of Zoom to just
Nobody.
yeah.
Really,
But
our offense is like Travis Kelce and Pacheco.
yeah, Pacheco,
Pacheco,
Rashee
Rashee
Rice.
yeah, he is
Yeah.
a star.
Pacheco, he's
I'm
just
trying to think.
he's
I'm
kind of
trying to
like
think
George
about
Kittle, where
Watson though. I can't
he'll
remember his name. It's
George Kittle
84.
he'll be done with the play, or he'll be held by a person, and he'll just keep going. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, he came
Everyone
out
wants
of
to
some
just give up
crazy
on
stuff.
tackles. He'll just keep going, and that's the same way with Pacheco.
Yeah.
One thing though is our own line hasn't. I mean, they've stepped up, but like this past season, they haven't been as good as we have in the past.
Yeah, there was two or three crucial penalties at the end of the game, or
Oh.
close to the end of the game last game that
Yeah, and
kind of
that's
just
what
set
I'm
us
worried
back.
is gonna
it ruined
really set us back.
Butler's, field goal. I mean, it ruined his chance on that.
Yeah.
It was he's the most penalized player in the NFL. I can't remember who he is.
65. What is his name?
Like,
I think
Trey
it's
Smith
65.
or something.
I'm ready. February 11th, is it?
Is that when the
I think so.
I think that's the Super Bowl. Yeah. We get a good rest week in between. Players are mostly healthy. Do they have any hurt players, or that you know of?
Well, Deebo Samuel, he was hurt this game. He was not at a full 100%. But I don't know if he'll.
Mm.
I think he'll be ready by Super Bowl. What is it? 2 weeks before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
The only thing I'm really concerned about is how good the 49ers defense is. I think if we could really shut the 49ers defense down, I think we'll do all right.
But I just think there's something in Patrick Mahomes that if he gets a decent wide receiver like Rashee Rice and he passes a 30-yard pass to him, I think he'll just keep going and keep going and keep going until he's throwing 60 yards like the Jet Wasp that in the Super Bowl. Jet Wasp to Tyreek Hill. That was just a game changer. That won the Super Bowl for us pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like though they're gonna double Travis Kelce like some of these other teams have.
He's still catching them though. I mean,
yeah,
it's not like he's having some insane struggle with it. Yeah, Sky Moore is still out.
Sky Moore. Oh man, dude, I'm gonna take a guess. I think they're gonna show Taylor Swift 5 times at this Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure.
More than that, dude. Every time before they cut, every
under
time a player
control.
scores, dude.
That's probably
Dude, you didn't even know Isaiah
Pacheco's
name.
Bro, my goodness, bro. Every time I see her, I just cringe. Which, I mean, I don't think she's that bad of a person, but she just doesn't, I don't know.
They're probably going to show her like every 5 minutes just because.
Mm-hmm.
She's so famous.
There's a lot of controversy.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
She's worth $78 billion.
Yeah. I do think that has been I don't know if I think it's been a weakness. Some others might say it hasn't been. I think there's just been a distraction going on, kind of.
Yeah.
All this new fame from Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I just don't think it benefits our team that much. But
benefit Travis. It's probably just distracting him.
Yeah.
From what's important.
And when Travis is distracted, that's not very good.
Yeah, because I mean he's important.
I think it was one or couple of Super Bowls ago that he had like 2, maybe almost 3 touchdowns, I think. And he was just on fire, and that
Oh yeah.
just kind of changed their team. It was just everything revolves around getting a good pass. Once we get a good pass, our offense can shine. And that's one thing bad about what the Chiefs did last game. They were motivated in the first half. Second half came, they just couldn't find their click. They couldn't find the click, and so they just got stopped and stopped and stopped every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Well,
It's definitely
anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Blake,
Okay, everybody, thank you
anything else?
for tuning in.
Oh, thank you for watching.
We'll see you later.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.